We're taking you inside Paul Walker's private life with his teenage daughter and his much younger girlfriend. And it's easy to see why the Fast and Furious star was adored by so many. We all fell for his boyish charm the very first time we visited him on the set of the movie that would make him famous.
I'm an actor, remember? Are you acting? I can smile.
Paul definitely could smile. He was not only handsome, but while E.T. was on the set of his breakthrough movie, the first Fast and Furious, we found him very charming.
I don't know what it is.
This was back in 2000. Paul had already been to racing school and had to show his skill.
There's extras about everywhere, and they had me fly out of there about 50 miles an hour, and it was really tight. Yeah, I was pretty nervous, but I got over it. No one was hit it.
In a tragic irony, the actor told us what he learned about guys who race on the street.
If you do race, I guess wear your seatbelt and the helmet, because I hear when these guys get into car accidents, it's pretty gnarly. I mean, they're usually at over 100 miles an hour. 3 minutes. Don't do this to me.
The star's next movie is called Hours and lands in theaters December the 13th. Paul plays a heroic dad struggling to save the life of his newborn during Hurricane Katrina. It made him think about raising his own daughter.
Sometimes you fall flat on your face, and you get up again, and then they get a little bit older, and you ask them for forgiveness. And then you fall on your face again, and you go, just be patient with me, please. This is my first time. I'm figuring this out.
The film's director, Eric Heiserer, told E.T. Today that Walker's daughter was on the set, which made filming emotional.
It was important to him to have her close. He had a tattoo of her name, and I saw the connection he had from that, and we agreed not to cover that up for the movie. When he was in tears after several takes, he stepped aside and he asked me if I needed more. Is there anything else he can do? When I told him no, then he cried a final time.
Another woman who was important to Paul, Jasmine Gosnell. They had reportedly been dating since 2006 when she was just 16 and he was 33. According to the Daily Mail, Jasmine's uncle, Barton Bruner, said, quote, they had their ups and downs, but they were together and looking to spend a bright future together. Their future was bright. After all, Hollywood loved Paul. In 1992, he was a TV soap heartthrob in The Young and the Restless, and he was shirtless in the 2006 movie 8 Below, a scene he told us wasn't in the script.
I was kind of angry at first, and I was like, well, how long ago did you guys decide you wanted to throw this in? You know, and everyone plays this and they play that, but whatever. I just went with it. At least I had somebody running out there with me, Jason. And we were both laughing about it the whole time.
And here's what you don't know about Paul. In 1988, the 14-year-old competed on the game show I'm Telling with his younger sister, Ashley.
Paul, in your opinion, which of the two of you looks better on stage today, you or your sister? Is it serious?
There was his love of the ocean, including shark hunting. Paul was in the National Geographic Channel series, Expedition Great White.
It's a thrill. I mean, you gotta be on your game. You gotta be quick to react.
And surprisingly, Paul told E.T. that his character in the violent 2006 movie, Running Scared, is closest to who he really is.
And the reason why I connected with it so strong, I was like, yeah, everything he did in that movie, if my family was in that situation, I wouldn't even hesitate. I would handle it the same way. So people look at it and they go, wow, that movie's messed up. I guess I'm messed up too.
But most people think of Paul as the Fast and Furious Brian O'Connor, and E.T. was on the set of those movies often. Just last summer, Paul spoke with Roxy on the bank of the River Thames and talked about his daughter's driving skills.
What would
That's
you
really
do
cool.
if you found out that your daughter was driving your car, daddy's car, the way you drive them in the movies?
I think she's gonna be a hell of a driver. So, you know, so long as she can pull it off clean and doesn't get caught, I guess she'll be all right.
Well, Paul was obviously kidding about that, but what kind of relationship did he have with his daughter? You're going to find out tomorrow in Paul's own words.
I noticed you have her name as a tattoo.
She's honestly the best partner I've ever had.
The loving father-daughter bond. What Paul told E.T. on the set of his final film.
Does she watch out for Dad?
Oh yeah, for sure. She lives with me full time now. We're in all this together.
Then Kirstie Alley's plastic surgery.
I can't feel my face. It's not the Botox.
We have the first scenes from her comedy comeback tomorrow on E.T. Oh, we have been on that set, and let me tell you what, it gets kind of wild. Okay, not kind of, it really gets wild. Well, now in tonight's Entertainment Tonight birthdays, Today's NCIS LA's Daniela Rua turns 30, Lucy Lewis 45. And what star of the Mickey Mouse Club was turned down the first time they auditioned because they were too young? Well, that is Britney Spears, who turns 32 today. And our Rob Marciano got to join Britney to celebrate her birthday. He sat down with only ET to talk about her 8th studio album, Britney Jean, which drops tomorrow. And Rob gave her quite the surprise.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. That's beautiful. I love it.
What do you do all?
What are you doing for your birthday?
Probably working.
You're so American.
It's around there like, yay!
I was Rob working. Oh, well, at least she got her favorite cake. And happy birthday, Britney Jean. Well, this whole year has been a big one for Britney. Bing just released its list of the top search global trends of 2013. And Britney is the